Two torpedoes were heading straight for the U.S. destroyer. Klaus, observing the situation, instructed the helmsman to make an emergency maneuver. He calmly analyzed the situation and first ordered the ship to turn hard to the left, successfully dodging the first torpedo by sailing parallel to it. However, the second torpedo followed closely, and their evasive action exposed the ship to the enemy's fire. At that moment, the torpedo came in at nearly a 90-degree angle, locking directly onto the Greyhound. Klaus remained calm and immediately ordered the ship to turn right. He aimed to quickly adjust the ship's course to avoid the torpedo. As the torpedo drew nearer, the situation became extremely urgent. The Greyhound's entire hull seemed ready to capsize. The crew stared intently at the deadly torpedo, and Klaus braced for impact. Then a miracle happened. The torpedo skimmed past the hull and miraculously ricocheted away. The Greyhound launched a fierce counterattack and engaged in a heavy firefight with the German submarines. After intense combat, they finally destroyed one German submarine, but another submarine had already silently moved to their flank. At this point, the Greyhound was completely unable to avoid retaliation, but just then, air support arrived in time. They quickly opened fire, guiding the aircraft to attack, and finally struck the second submarine. When sonar and radar failed to detect any enemy targets, several British destroyers appeared on the horizon. They were there to relieve the Greyhound and take over the escort mission. The Greyhound's escort task was successfully completed. Klaus stepped out onto the deck and heard the cheers from the crew. It turned out that the merchant ship crew members were all standing on the deck, cheering for the Greyhound and expressing their gratitude. The crew knew that they owed their survival and escape from the dark sea to Klaus's heroic command and the relentless resistance of the four submarines. Perhaps this was the very reason for their efforts, helping the merchant crew safely reach their destination and contributing to the victory on the European battlefield. These brave soldiers ultimately brought peace and security to the world, benefiting countless others.